Back to the Emerald Coast. It is day 9 of late winter. And I have to say, we've got some work to do today. Got to feed our animals. And then the animal dealer called me and said that he was ready to deliver about 50 cattle. Need to head down there and pick them up for our beef yard. And then, if this rain ever lets up, got to, well, like I was saying the other day, we have a load of hay bales to haul up to Hazzard County, Georgia, to get them going. So, got one load of hay bales already loaded up. I have to head on out here sometime this afternoon and start making some runs. Probably going to take, let's see here, we get 28 bales per load, 48 bales per load, and we have 140 bales left after the load that we've already got loaded up. So that is 48 is 96, so it's probably another three loads we need to drive up there. So we're probably not going to be doing much farming in the next week, as we just make runs back and forth between here and Hazzard, delivering those hay bales to some much needed horse farms and cattle farms, dairy operations up there. And there's lots of dairy farmers up in that area that are needing some hay. So this guy's got some weeds problems. I need to reach out to him and just see if he wants us to put some herbicide on there. I have to get Daryl to do that while we are away. Just hauling this bale down here to the horses. What are they doing? Weirdest pose I've ever seen a horse in. So we did get our field over here. We did get that planted in sugar beets. My goodness, he left the gate open. He must be over here. He's got the gator out. Maybe he's in the barn, mucking out the dirty straw or something. Let's check. Looks like we could put a water in there. Do I see him? No. Straw bale in there, but I don't see him at. Let's hop over here. Reach up over the fence, turn that on, just get a little quick little quick squirt of water. So we're good to go now. Alright, so let's go ahead and close up this gate before these horses get too adventurous. Go. I think our truck is still up here with that pallet of seed on it. Let's see if we can. I know we got the bale forks on here, but let's just see if we can't maybe coax that pallet of seed off. Not doing too much damage. Let's see if I can't have Daryl let's coax it off here. Let's see if I can't have Daryl bring that truck over to the farm so we can get it hooked up to our animal trailer. I'm going to head on down, kind of cut across the fields here. Check the pigs out. Going to give us an opportunity to check the fields out too. And an interesting turn of events down at the old BGA there. We've actually already gotten our office building up, and which will also be our shop. So get to show you guys that when we come down here with our trailer to pick up our steers. Look down that way and see if we can just see them from here. Probably can't. Building's in the way. Oh, well, I think we can barely see it down there. And we are now producing milk, so awful excited about that. Looks like my other brother Daryl's down here. Looks like he was down. You know what? I guarantee you he's over there at the Southern Buffet eating his buffet's breakfast. They've got an all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet for like $7.50. Supposed to be hauling those cotton bales this morning. Nabbit, call him up, and he's not the brightest one of the bunch, so I'm going to ask him. I'll say, hey Daryl, what's on that breakfast buffet? And you know, he's just going to tell me right off the bat what's on that buffet, and then he's going to shut up like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. Guarantee you that's what he's going to do. Cold to be fishing. Cold to be fishing today. See how these Piggly Wigglies are doing. This tractor started. Get it warmed up a little bit before we go and try to run its hydraulics. Fill up their water. Alrighty. This won't take much to fill that back up. All right. Let's head on back up there and tend to our sheep and our dairy cattle. And by then, Daryl should have the Dodge up here hooked up to the animal trailer. It's going to rain again. Hey, we've had a pretty dry winter. Now, like that dryness spell is over. This guy's got some weeds on his field too. In. Looking good. Looking good. Saplings that we planted down here, they're going to take a while to grow. I don't expect to see any growth on them until next autumn. All right, let's see here. Let's just check. Looks like we can do with just one bale of hay for our sheep. I can't wait till the grass starts to grow back. Last year we were able to go the whole year from like the middle of spring or late spring at the latest, all the way to to winter. This winter, didn't have to feed the sheep a single bit of hay. Good. We're good with just the grass out here in the meadow. We will break up that bale a little bit later today. Let's hurry up and get over here. There's water going. That's going to take a little while to run, so let's go ahead and see if we can't straw in here. I suspect that's going to empty the whole trailer here. We're going to need to go and put more in. See if we can't. This should be just about ready to turn off now. Yep, that looks good. Three straw bales. I don't know if we're going to need to mix up another thing of rations or not. Let's see here. One in here. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a. That's empty. I need to mix up that. Coming down good now. Turn that wiper on high. That in the mixer. Top it off. Eggs over there. Go and check. Let's go and check real quick. Doesn't look like it. Dang on it. Almost a full box. What we got in here? We got 3 in here. Nice and cool in there. Here you go. Where is he at? I'm gonna have to give him a call. I'm gonna have to put the phone down, give him a call, and then figure out where on earth he's at. Got 50 cattle to bring up here. We only put 6 on the trailer at a time. It's gonna take all day at this pace. Alrighty, I just got off the phone with him. Apparently, he didn't realize that we'd already taken the seed off the truck. Why on earth? Seriously, Cal? Are you kidding me? You not know I'm in a rush. But nudge you out of the way. Out of the way. One stubborn ass cow. At any rate, apparently he did not realize he already took the pallet off the truck. No, he's sitting in the house is what he's doing. Because it's raining. He doesn't want to get wet. Got his tailing gear now. He said he's on his way. Should have it hooked up here in the next 15 minutes or so. I hope so. It's 25 after 11 already. And when I have to do all this animal care myself, it takes half the morning. Got mixed rations to mix up. It's probably going to take until noon. So I wanted to get out of here before it's too late in the day. Start driving up there to Hazzard. Mixer running. Now these dairy cows, some of them have had babies. They're eating a ton of mixed rations. It's just about a trailer a day now. Seriously made me wonder if it's that wise of me to be to get rid of all of my excess hay. At this point. Let's see, how many do we got? We got 92 bales here, so that's good for 45, 46 days, I guess. Should definitely have, there's the truck. All hooked up, ready to go. We should definitely have hay by then. Take this whole trailer load. Earth is going on here. Oh, I was so... Oh my gosh. What happened? I was so worked up about the about that darn hay. Got to put silage in the trailer. What is going on today? Oh, seriously. You ever have those days where it just seems like everything breaks or goes wrong? This pace, I hope the rest of the day goes pretty darn smooth. I can't believe what I did over here. Can't believe it. But we'll see. See if these darn cows take all of it. Got a fair bit of youngins. 14,000, almost 15,000 liters of milk. See? They did. They took every bit of that and could still take more. All right, let's Run inside real quick. We'll get a bite to eat. Come out here and start hauling our cattle. All right, that was just at the spot. Give me a quick sandwich. Ready to get out of here. Looks like the rain is stopped. Hot dog. Hot dog. The rain is stopped. Hopefully it's done for the rest of the day. Got a lot of cloud cover still. Let's head on into town. We'll go by the BGA. We'll take the long way into town. Got our silage bales over here. I think we'll be good on silage. Still have a fair bit in the harvest stores. Yeah, I'll be excited when we get start getting these trees leafed out a bit more. They look like they're starting to want to leaf out a little bit already. I don't know what the deal is with that white Bronco. Always driving around with his four-ways on. Alrighty. Is that coming? It's good. I got my tire down in the mud around that corner. A little bogged down. There she is, everybody. Went up pretty darn quick. So we got the materials on site. Put our four-ways on. Share to you guys. I will just leave that door open. I'll be the one we come out. So here we've got kind of our vehicle bays where we're going to store all of our heavy machinery we're going to use for our operations. Then in here we actually have kind of the office area. Now, basically bringing a bunch of Germans in here to run the place. So we do have some German signs up. Got bathrooms in there. It's working lights. You gotta have an escape plan. You always gotta have one of those. Got a nice little kind of lunch room, break room in here. All of the prerequisite HR forms and posters. Up here we've got some offices. Nice overview from the offices of the whole operation. And then over here we have kind of a wash bay. Then we have kind of our mechanics bay. We already got some parts in here. Tools already in here. Yeah. It's gonna work out really, really nice. Good. Shut this. Lock this up. Get on down here and start getting our cattle. I think they said they're going to start breaking ground on the actual digester and everything here in a week or two. It's exciting. It's like they shut the doors. Those doors are normally open. I guess since they have bulk product in there, shut the gate. I guess since they have bulk product in there, they shut them up when it rains. I've ever seen them shut up. Oh, and of course. Oh, and of course, they get laying on the horns. Excuse me, people. Don't let me keep you from your busy day. Probably trying to get down there to the Southern Buffet. Saw Daryl's tractor down there at the cotton gin. But he had his fill of the buffet himself. Let's see, let's loop on in here. Back on up here to the gate. And let's get ourselves some cattle. Just see how they look like in here. Looks good. Like I say, we want to get about 50, so that's going to be just under, I guess, right around 8, maybe 8 and a part loads. 8 and a part trips, so that's going to take the better part of the rest of the afternoon. I'm going to put this phone down now and see if we can't get these cattle hauled off, and I'll be back with you once we got that done. And we've got our final load here. Before already in, go ahead and rest of our 50 unloaded. We are. I think Daryl's already come down here and put some feed in the pens for them. Already give them some water. Should be good to go. We'll be able to turn quite a profit here in about a year. That closed on up there. Pretty good. See if we can get this backed in the shed here. And then take the Dodge up where we have our semi and our flatbed. Just check everything out, make sure all the straps are good and tight. Then see if we can hit the road. Good old Hazzard County. Such a late start. We're going to be tomorrow before we get back. Probably takes about a full day to round trip that. The bales loaded up. Drive up there, get the bales offloaded, drive back. It's going to take the better part of a week, I suspect, to get all of these bales hauled up there. Oh, this trailer. Got this trailer cheap. I can see why we got her so cheap. Not want to back up very good. There's our bio baler. That'd be good. Might be needing to get that out. Let's give it a once over. Looked at the poplar on the way back here. It didn't look like that was anywhere as close to coming ready, so got quite a ways to go on that yet. In fact, it's coming along a lot slower than I thought it would be. Let's just pull over here and check it out. About 50% growth. Just a full year. That is taking quite a while to recover after the storm. Seems like. We're not going to go down the... We're not going to take the rough road. We're going to go down this access road and across some Marty's. Up here by the water tower. It's kind of funny, the water tower is way over here. This is one of the higher points close to town. So we got the cell tower over here. The train. There is our truck. Straps on here, good and snug. Got everything ready? Clouds are rolling through now. All right, guys. Like I said, we've got all that hay to haul off. I don't know if you saw both of those stacks still in the shed. Got 48 bales on the trailer here. Take us about a week, I think, to do all of this hay hauling. So in the meantime, happy farming. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell.